In the common tongue, it works as follows. We go to the post office to pay Caesar's piper, and then to the gallows for having thoughts of our own. It works as for what is a certain nostalgia these days about the Dark Ages. Mephistopheles told an old porn star who was inquiring about his retirement plans that souls are worthless and Faust is passé. I'd rather pick out used Pontiacs and Fords, he snickered. Nettles, pismires, Hieronymus Bosch. Wash your hands of hates. No one escapes being purified by fire. Let us talk casually of Black Plague like two men seated on the bench at the station. Hell is an old money ploy. It exists so you'll wear a cardboard sign when you go mad. Hush, said my Christian friend. Mephistopheles can hear you. You aren't a fool. You know you will burn for your ways. I said, I empathize with them. The things being done to those girls in those films are the sort of things that were done to me. No, he said, shaking his head sadly. You are not vast, you are foolish. Yet I protested still. Flames hot enough to melt diamonds bring flowers to our world every day. Rot if you must. Sit like a nun sealed in glass. Be human vultures. Embark on the grisly task of cutting out a man's heart to appease the gods in front of a constituency jonesing to see someone die. Sang the tiny twins of Mothra, there is a balm in Gilead, we shall overcome. If fire consumes the flesh until pain itself becomes vapor, how then do we come to speak of hell eternal? And how far removed is water really from fire? As I asked, he sat shook still. All around, I felt Lucifer's wings beating. The crowd on the trains felt a pushing and shoving. We lunged, gasping for oxygen in the sulfuric black and strophe, antistrophe, and catastrophe. But this conduction was mere illusion. We remained there stock still. Nothing had changed. No one else had noticed. God, I rushed to say, seeming abridged, but suddenly sure, does not want worship, but only a chance to explain. I think of Saturn, haloed for beauty, the moon artfully aligned to Earth like the strings of Brooklyn Bridge. The light of Rembrandt was said by Dali to burn dim because its fire is eternal. And we speak positively of Kennedy's eternal flame. Sang the tiny twins of Mothra, there is a balm in Gilead, we shall overcome. Nothing, said Mr. Horrible Mephistopheles, makes any difference. You will be instructed to keep the hands of your conscience politely folded. Multitudes cascade into cemeteries like cattle droppings. Sweetly, he said it. Think nothing of mass graves. Nazis are allowed in the schools from which you are banned. Think of the times he has whispered in that inscrutable hiss whisper by which he is known to all. Ethics, you will soon be told, is nothing but the language domain of the dominant ethnicity. Silence, he said, is sought and coveted everywhere because you have polluted the world with your dreams. Ye, the prime movers of this God-forsaken place, you think heaven. My Christian friend looked up at me with fire in his eyes and said, your hand beats me. All I know is I am afraid.